everybody. Welcome to Hainao Daily. I'm Rachel Picaro. And as you can see, I got my hot tea going today. I got a little bit of a rasp in my voice. And I don't know if it's the VOG or not, but I'm going to be sipping on this all show long. I feel like I need a spa day. A real deal spa day. And I know just the place to go. In fact, I probably should be switching my co-host. And that's Natalie Duran, who is out and about getting her spa day on. What's happening out there?
Thanks so much, Rachel. I know we needed you to come here after the show, but for everyone else, you know the holidays are here. We're going to be taking a ton of pictures, a ton of videos, and it's a perfect time to make sure that your face is bright and glowing, how you feel inside out. And that's why we're here at the Honolulu Med Spa. We have a demo going on right now. We're going to talk all about non-invasive facelifts, just making it light and bright. And this is the Diamond Glow, and we have lead esthetician and one of their laser technicians, Chelsea, here. How's it going? What are you doing right now?
So we are starting with the Diamond Glow Facial, which is a 3-in-1 facial. We're exfoliating, extracting, and infusing hydrating serums in skin to get ready for the titanium lift.
All right, you know what? We're gonna start off here in studio. It looks like we're having a little bit of technical issues out there. Honolulu Med Spa, we're gonna be checking back in with Natalie in just a bit. So you know what? Here to entertain, we of course are kicking the show off with Auntie Karen Kiave, of course, and we have Ku'ipo Kumukahi. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. I know you guys are a part of Mali'o, which is gonna be at the Hawaii Theater, and that's upcoming. I know a lot of things are happening, especially this is the 3rd year you folks are gonna be a part of it.
Yes.
Okay, tell everybody a little bit about Mali'o, about this incredible performance and show that you folks have been putting on.
Okay, first of all, Mali'o, by definition, is the mythical woman of music, and she plays her instrument. The other beautiful part of Mali'o is it's when that sun just breaks the night sky, and it shines down upon us. It starts to shine upon us. But Mali'o was created with the Hawaiian Music Perpetuation Society to promote, preserve, and perpetuate Mele Hawaii. But in this case, it's women. All the women who make music, they play their instruments and they sing Mele Hawaii.
Oh man,
Yeah.
beautiful. And to have you two wonderful wahine be a part of the show, that is just otherworldly and why everybody needs to be over there, Hawaii Theater. Talk to me about the 3 years. Since this is gonna be the 3rd one, how has this show evolved?
Well, Auntie Karen was in our first program. And in fact, you know, Auntie Karen recruited me to play music with her in her showroom in Waikiki. Many kawaka hiko, right?
You come up.
Yeah, and when she says you go,
You better
right?
go and be there quick, right?
You better work.
And we had 2 days. Our first year, we had 2 days of Mali'o, and the following year, last year, and now it's all 1 day. And we're gonna take a break next year because we're gonna ramp it up for the following year in 27 for Women's Month.
Ooh.
Yeah, in
Hey.
March.
Okay.
27.
Now, what can we be expecting for those who want to come, watch, and listen to you folks sing and play and dance and do your thing? What's going to be happening?
Well, we have wonderful ladies coming in from Hawaii Island. We have Jatem and her mother, Emma Nakano, Hawaii's finest bassist. Oh my God, Emma can make that bass
Emma
sing,
is-
let me tell you. And her teacher was Melvin Lead, who was on our show last year.
Wow, upfront heavy hitters, right?
And then we have Namaka Paoli coming in from Maui, and the Hula Hanis are coming as well. And of course, all of our wonderful ladies here on Oahu will be, Kilia, a new and upcoming group, will be there as well. And so, from Molokai, the Hamakua Ohana. So all the wahine of that family. So it's, you know, we're looking forward to
And
such
when
joy.
I started, it was so beautiful because I got a chance to work with my mo'opuna.
Yes.
So Pi'ike played steel guitar.
Wow.
Yeah, for that first concert. Oh,
Oh, did
It's
you give you the
magic.
chicken skin, yeah?
and my daughter happened to be in the audience. Her mom, Tracy, and then they were in the aisle dancing.
Yes.
It wasn't part of the program, but you know, us there, we just get up and go.
Just give them, right?
Yes.
Yeah, baby, food.
Yeah, and it just kind of evolved. We're just talking about the evolution of the show, but even each performance that you folks have been doing, you never know what's going to happen.
No,
you might be
no.
set to have all these performances come on stage, but then when you're there, things just happen for a reason.
And it's
then
a
you see-
blessing.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And then we have 3 halal going to join us too, with all the wahine backing them up. So we want to say mahalo to our halal for coming. And these are the quiet halal. They don't compete. and they're coming out to share their hula with us, and we're very happy and proud. And we're hoping, our organization as well as our kupuna, are hoping to raise the next generation of women in Hawaiian music.
That's what it's all about, right? Perpetuating the Mele Hawaii
Absolutely.
onto the next generation. Now you folks are going to be doing a performance right now for us. Honestly, this is the best way to kick off the show. It's with music from these wahine. I'm going to step out of frame, but as you can see, we have a QR code right there on your screen. Let me give you a reminder. Mali'o at Hawaii Theater, Sunday, October 12th. Make sure you go ahead and grab those tickets. It is from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Scan the QR code. No worries. All the information will be right there on your screen, everybody. We've got the best performance happening right now here in the Hainao Daily Studio.
It's a song written for my mom by Puakea Nogomeyer.
Yeah.
Bambai, e ike ana auia oi Bambai, pili ho ka ua Bambai, kohu paha ku'u mau noi Bambai, aia awa nei o oi ku'u malua e malu malua i ka vela vela o ke awa kea o ka lama oi e malama lama ai ka po e ike ia kuku wala Bambai, e ike ana auia oi Bambai, pili ho ka ua Bambai, kohu paha ku'u mau noi Bambai, aia awa nei Makakuna na pumehana a o ko aloha ulu ponoa e ka punua I ke kili hune ua koho I ke no e au mo hala mai la ka lehua Bambai, e ike ana auia oi Bambai, pili ho ka ua Bambai, kohu paha ku'u mau noi Bambai, aia awa nei Ho'ona ni ka po haku ala ke ka ko'i ia ka mana'o A me ka olu olu e pane ea ai ka mea I mamake ole ia Mama said, Bambai, e ke ana auia oi Bambai, pili ho ka ua Bambai, kohu paha ku'u mau noi Bambai, aia awa nei Haina ia mahi ana ka puana ke kuini o ka Bambai Haina hou mai me ke aloha no ululani hei no alai Bambai Not now Bambai at Hawaii Theater Bambai Come see There you go Mali'o Bambai
welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Apologies for the little technical delay. There's just so much cool machines happening here at the Honolulu Med Spa. In today's Well and Worth It segment, we're going to be talking about a titanium lift. Because we all know the holidays are here, we're going to have all those pictures, hanging out with families who want to make sure that we're feeling the best inside and out. And before we get to that titanium lift, you want to make sure that you prepare the face well. And that's why we have Chelsea here, who's actually doing a facial right now, the Diamond Glow facial. So let's talk about this prep procedure for that titanium lift.
Yeah, so we're starting with the Diamond Glow today. This is a 3-in-1 treatment. We're going to be exfoliating, extracting, and infusing a serum into the skin. This is a fully customized treatment, so we can choose the level of exfoliation and what serum that we do, even how strong the suction is.
Oh wow, so that's what this whole machine does. It's kind of like a wet dermabrasion, right? So it's getting all that dead skin cells up with that special serum. So like, why is it so important to prep the skin before treatments like the laser things that we're gonna be doing a little bit later on?
So we want all the dead skin to be gone and the skin to be hydrated before treating with a light energy, because when the skin is hydrated, the light is able to be absorbed better.
Right.
The energy base is able to absorb better and makes it more uniform, and healthy skin is hydrated. And
That's right.
Yeah, and hydrated skin repairs.
I love it. And we have our model, Aleem, that we're going to talk to her a little bit later. She's one of the Honolulu Med Spa's actual patients she's been seeing here for months. She has a crazy journey, transformative journey. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But how does this feel? Like this facial, this Diamond Glow facial, it's kind of relaxing because I almost saw Aleem fall asleep earlier.
It is. It just can feel like a little cat tongue licking you.
Oh,
very comfortable.
interesting.
There's no downtime with this. If you want just to have beautiful glowing skin, you only can do this. You don't have to do an energy-based treatment along with it.
Yeah, so I know that we're doing this specifically to prepare her skin for that titanium lift. But can folks come in and get a facial on their own?
Absolutely. Anyone can benefit from a facial. We're going to help with that cell turnover, stimulating collagen just from the surface, help remove debris, can get some of those clogged pores cleaned out.
I know all the Hawaii adventures get sand, grit, rain in there. You want to clear it all out.
Yep.
I love it. So I know that the Honolulu Med Spa offers a wide range of services, even down to different facials. So what kind of facials, how do you guys know what's appropriate for who?
Well, it really depends on someone's concerns with their skin, whether it be hyperpigmentation or just want some anti-aging or acne. We're able to treat everyone and anyone, men and women.
Oh, I love it. And then also for maybe facials, it's prep, but it's also to just maintain that healthy glow throughout the year. Coming in, if you have good skin or maybe you have some troublesome areas, it's kind of like for everyone, right? Male, women, good, bad skin, it's just nice to have.
Of course, because we want you to have a healthy skin barrier. Without that healthy skin barrier, the rest of the treatments are not going to work as well.
Right. So maybe like who maybe a little bit concerned if they have certain areas on their skin, facials wouldn't be appropriate, but you guys have other treatments for it.
Yes, of course. I mean, I always recommend starting with facials because, again, hydrated skin is healthy skin. Hydrated skin will repair better, but we have other treatments that anyone can benefit from.
Ooh, okay, so for folks to find more information about the facial, the upcoming titanium lift that we're talking about, where can folks get more information, call you guys for that consultation?
Yeah, we can do complimentary consultations, whatever your concerns are, or you can go to honolulumedspa.com for a list of all of our services.
Oh, we're gonna go through a lot of those services. You're gonna wanna check out. We're gonna do a titanium lift next. Chelsea's gonna walk us through that, but right now I'm gonna toss it over to you, Rachel. Hope you're feeling a little bit better.
Thank you. Yes, I'm back here in studio, and I've got more guests over here hanging out because there is something for the kupuna that I want everybody to know about, because to keep them active and engaged is so important for our community and for them, of course. And so we've got Stephen and Karen here with Parks and Rec. Now let's talk story about what's going to be happening at this event. It's next week, right?
This is for next week on Friday at the Waimakai at Pro Ridge.
Okay.
And it's a pretty cool event. We've done this last year with the walk around, but this year we threw some twist into it.
Nice. Now this is the fall harvest event, yes?
The great senior harvest. So,
right here.
Karen?
So the event is on October 17th at Pro Ridge at Waimakai, which is the downtown side. We'll have a lot of kupuna activities just to keep them engaged cognitively, physically, and socially, very important. We also have some vendors there that can give information to the families that might have questions for their kupunas at home. So it should be a fun event. We have a lot of exciting activities for them. So hopefully,
Hopefully everybody comes out. Now you mentioned like a lot of the vendors that are going to be coming, they're going to be informational booths. So there's going to be a lot of flyers you'll see, whether it is they need help with, I don't know, taxes, or maybe there's Vacations Hawaii that's going to be there, right?
Vacations Hawaii will always be at our events.
Because our kupuna, they got to go on trips too. And I know a big spot that everybody loves to go, at least my grandparents, is Vegas. So they are one of the best when it comes to going over it.
We've been very fortunate. Generations Magazine is one of our prime sponsors who we go with, and they're bringing in the entire center show, which would be all of these various vendors. Our other sponsors will be Pacific Benefits.
Nice.
They'll be running the games.
Oh, and that's what you brought today,
That's
right?
what we brought was your games today.
Okay, I love playing games here on Hainao Daily. Too bad Kainoa's not here, so I can go head to head with him. But that's all right, because I'm gonna bring in Sean. Is Sean coming to work with me on this one? Yes, Sean's coming. We're gonna actually challenge each other. So what kind of games are gonna be there?
Okay, so what's going to happen is the event upstairs is going to be like a great race. We're going to have clues. You got to solve the clue, go to the location, get another clue, go to the next location until you get all 5.
Okay.
Now, while that's happening, these games are going to be set up on the Sears stage area on the far side, where our botanical garden and our Hawaii, our private, one of our groups will be there.
Nice.
Talk about a haiku contest they got coming up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So,
This is exciting.
So we
I know
can-
these games are going to be there, and then it sounds like a scavenger hunt kind of going on.
the great race.
A great,
like the amazing.
Like amazing.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so how do we play these games over here?
Okay.
We can challenge.
Here,
Go
I'll
ahead.
come
ahead.
around.
I'll do the
Okay.
first one on this side.
Okay.
Okay, so this is called bullseye.
Okay.
The object is to swing the pendulum
Okay.
Oh,
and it
magnet.
sticks.
Okay.
It's a magnet.
All
So
right.
when it hits, that's where you score. The object is to hit a bullseye.
Okay.
Let me see.
You
I'm
might
gonna
wanna get the
shift
angle.
them. How's
Yeah.
Pause them. Okay,
Yeah.
ready? And. Oh, man. That's,
okay.
I love how you said
okay.
ooh like I was close. I was
It
so
was
far.
close. It was on it. It was on it.
Oh, wait, that's a little closer. You know what? I'm
Okay.
gonna try it.
You might be a
tricky.
ringer.
A
I'm gonna
different
go
one.
sideways.
Okay,
Go
side
sideways.
swing.
Oh, wait, seriously, guys, that would be good.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Reverse side.
Okay,
all right,
I
so gets
declare
it.
myself the winner
So,
on that one.
I'll practice.
If any of the seniors see Rachel prior to the event, ask her her secret.
Yeah.
She did.
It's all luck, I promise.
Now-
Okay, now he's doing blockbuster.
He's cheating.
I just
next
want to
game-
try them.
The next game is going to be called Blockbuster.
Okay.
And the objective is
Yeah.
Bust the blocks. No.
Win. I see it. W-I-N.
WIN. So the blocks will be stacked.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll swing the pendulum,
Okay.
knock all the blocks
Yeah.
off this pedestal,
Yeah. Okay.
and you have to spell win.
Ooh. Okay.
it's not just
Knock it
knock them
off
down.
and spell it.
Oh,
Yeah.
but so when it falls, it has to say win,
Win.
on the
Spell
ground.
win.
Stop. Okay.
You
wanna try?
lost,
Go
you
for it.
lost.
Go for it. No, I tried. I didn't know I had
Okay.
to spell win. Okay,
Oh,
I see.
I is what it says.
So you have
Okay.
eyes.
Okay.
Okay, let's try one
Okay.
more. I think we got enough time for just one more of
Yep.
these. So let's go. Win, 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 win. Win!
There's the winner.
Okay, honestly, now we have the tiebreaker,
guys
but
are
actually,
tiebreaker.
actually, I don't know if we have any more time. But
We will come check out the.
no, yeah, we're gonna go
check out
head to
the
head
fair.
during the break because we gotta find out now who's gonna win. So go ahead and check out their event. This is the Fall Senior Harvest that's gonna be at Pearl Ridge.
Yep.
All the information will be on our website, hainaodaily.com. But take the kupuna out there. It's gonna be a fun time playing games, hanging out, and learning all about what they have going on for the kupuna in our community. And they also have many other events throughout the year. So go ahead to the city and county website for a list of what goes on throughout the year. Thanks so much. We'll be right back.
All right.
Getting my practice.
Yeah, now we need to challenge. everyone. I'm here at Tea Presso in Salt Lake, just behind Target. I brought along the secret weapon, so let's head inside for some savings and specialty items.
Tea Presso Bar started in Hawaii back in 2014, and the idea was to bring more option, alternative, more healthier drink to the boba industry. Tea Presso is well known for our brown sugar milk tea, as well as matcha latte milk tea. We'll soon be pushing out our secret menu, which is the matcha series, which is the strawberry matcha. We call it the strawberry kiss. And then we also have a honey miso matcha. This secret menu, you can only get it at Salt Lake location. Other than drink, we also carry some exclusive blind box, like the Labubu Generation 3, and then we also have Labubu Mini, we have Stitch. While enjoying a drink, they can bring home some surprise. I always imagine myself opening a small shop. I love making drinks. I really enjoy boba. I always try to come up with new ideas, making secret drinks, and I love to share with people and love to see their reaction and smile on their face.
Now that I found my Labubu lady, she also let me in on a few hush-hush secrets. It's the secret menu that you have here at Salt Lake Tea Presso.
Yes.
Okay, what's on this menu?
So we have a strawberry matcha. We call it the strawberry kiss. We're gonna start off with our in-house strawberry jam on the bottom. So we're gonna use this. It's very nice and fresh. Then we're gonna go ahead and put some ice in. Extra creamy oatmeal. We're gonna go ahead and do the matcha.
Ooh, I love matcha.
And then we're gonna put our strawberry cold foam.
That's it. That's the winners right there.
We're gonna top it off with the ladyfinger, some of the matcha.
Ooh, and then I'll help you out with the strawberry.
Oh,
Doesn't
and
that
then
look pretty?
and cheers.
Cheers, thank you.
Enjoy. The Salt Lake location is the only location that partner up with American Savings Bank to support Buy Local. Just look for the ASB Buy Local logo at the door, and the customer love the Buy Local program. You only need to spend $15 to get $5 off. Please come by and just use your ASB debit card. It's just a great way to save.
We're back here at the Honolulu Med Spa, and now it's the action of it all. This machine is the titanium lift. So it's gonna be a non-surgical kind of face lifting and make it nice and bright. But we're gonna have to put these cool shades on. You guys are okay at home because there's a crazy laser that's about to happen right now. But, you know, good enough. Chelsea, so tell us about the titanium lift and what you're doing right now to Liam.
So we already did the first step of the titanium lift, which is warming up that skin's tissue, so now we can remodel it. And we're following kind of like a gua sha type movement to help contour those cheekbones, get that jawline nice and snatched.
Ooh, I never knew you could say jawline snatch, but I love it. So as a patient, the first facial you were describing it as kind of like a massaging, suctioning motion. What does this laser feel like?
So this feels like a hot stone massage. It is very comfortable. It can get a little warm, but not to the point where you're in any pain.
Oh, interesting. So kind of that warm is contributing to behind the science and what's happening. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, so what this is doing is heating up deeper into the dermis, the mid-dermis, to stimulate that collagen and help with skin tightening, helping with that elasticity to help contour. So it's brightening, tightening, and sculpting the skin.
All at the same time?
All at the same time, because it has 3 different wavelengths that makes it safe for all skin types, all skin color. So it's going to be getting more of the superficial layers of the skin to help with that brightening aspect, and then deeper into the skin to stimulate that collagen.
Oh, very cool. So you can kind of see collagen production maybe increase too with time by getting this titanium lift procedure, correct?
Yes, absolutely. So results are pretty immediate, but the real magic happens in a couple of weeks when you see that collagen stimulation taking effect.
Whoa, so it's kind of twofold, right? Look, Aleem could go straight to have a nice dinner right after this procedure. She's ready to go, but then also in a couple weeks, seeing a lot more of that, what you're saying, collagen production, getting a nice lift, seeing a lot of more, and also the dead skin cells that you've been taking off too. So you just get a real new life on your face, basically, right?
Right, it's just helping with all of the hydration, helping with that collagen stimulation, helping with the skin brighter, and then following with using a good skincare routine at home to enhance those results and make them even longer lasting.
Oh, wow. So when is a kind of appropriate time you want to get this titanium lift?
You can come anytime. Really, if you have a big event coming up and you want to look good, you come in, we can do the treatment the day of the event, the day before the event, and you'll just be nice and sculpted. Or if you have some time before an event, you can come once a week for a couple of weeks to get even better results.
And ongoing too. You know, the holiday parties, like we said, that's coming up. Make sure you get that snatch body, but also snatch chin. Do it all in one, right?
Exactly.
So for people who want to find more information, but also I know that you're having a live kind of online consultation, phone call conversation for people wanting to learn more about this titanium lift. Wednesday, 12:30. Tell us more details on that.
Yeah, so you can go to honolulumedspa.com or give us a call to sign up for our live Q&A, which will be this Wednesday at 12:30 with Elise and Amy.
I love it so much. That's very awesome. We're also going to talk to Aleem later. She's actually been getting these treatments throughout her months here at the Honolulu Med Spa, but make sure you go check out more information at honolulumedspa.com. We're gonna post things more on High Now Daily. Make sure you're gonna go, don't go anywhere, because we're gonna get the testimony from the patient herself. We'll be right back. You're watching High Now Daily. Also, I wanna go on after this.
Welcome back to High Now Daily. There's a real need for Hawaii's organizations to be led by Hawaii's people, and the OEV Leadership Accelerator is setting a clear path for Kama'aina to connect as leaders. Here to share is their co-founder, Ku'ulani Keoho Kalole. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, let's talk story about this leadership program, OEV Leadership Program. It's an accelerator. Talk to me about what that is and who it would be perfect for.
Yeah, so OEV Leadership Accelerator is a 6-month leadership development program, really place-based and led by cultural practitioners, focused on growing people who are navigating career in Kuleana.
Nice. Okay, talk to me about how that works. You guys are actually you opened up the application process, and you guys are looking for about 15 to come on with you folks.
Yeah, so we're recruiting 15 people to be in our 3rd cohort. We've graduated 40 people so far from the program.
Nice. So now what will they be going through once you kind of get everything finalized? You've got these 15 people coming in. What does that look like over the course of the 6 months?
Yeah, so they're with us January through June. Every month we have place-based sessions that are led by, like I said, cultural practitioners, community leaders, business leaders who are really trying to invest in their leadership skills and competencies. And in between that, they get executive coaching and they also get peer learning. So it's really a chance to grow and develop themselves over the 6 months.
Yeah, okay, so after the 6 months, what are they gonna be leaving with? They're going to be developing skills in so many different ways. What are some ways that you've seen through other stories and other people who have gone through the program?
Well, I think the biggest thing people leave with is just a strong sense of confidence and rootedness in who they are. I think sometimes some of us who come from Hawaii ask, like, am I a leader? You know, can I lead? And we want them to know, yes, you can. We're all leaders. And to really be confident that, you know, you bring the skills, you bring the ike from your kupuna and this place. And so we've seen people go on and raise their hand for new jobs, new promotions, get new titles, go on to nonprofit boards, and really just advance their own leadership journey.
Yes, okay. And then I wanted to, you mentioned 15, right? But I'm sure there's gonna be so many people listening to this and being like, you know what, I can lead, I can do this, I wanna do great for our community. So for those who are thinking about putting in that application, can you give them a heads up on like how they can get ahead? Like what is gonna make them shine?
Yeah, so I think really we're looking for people who are ready to invest in themselves. You know, we don't see this as just 6 months of workshops. We really see this as a transformative experience where they invest in their own personal and professional growth. So we want people who are ready to do that, ready to be vulnerable and learn in a cohort community and be able to kind of reciprocate and give to the people that they're in the cohort with.
And then I wanted to talk about tuition. I know that you have a tuition to get in, but for those who might need some assistance, there's also some scholarships as well, right? It's hard here in Hawaii, right?
It is. We know the economy is really tough right now, and so we're actually offering almost half of our cohort scholarships, either half scholarships or almost full scholarships. So we encourage people to apply. That's within the application.
Okay, and then for all the information about the application and the tuition, the scholarships, where would they go? How do they do that?
Yeah, so they can go to oevleadershipaccelerator.com and everything is there.
Awesome. And last question before we go, long-term goals for the OEV Leadership Accelerator, what would that be?
We really want to increase the representation of people from Hawaii. We want people who are from this place to lead this place. And so seeing more of Hawaii's leaders leading Hawaii's organizations.
Love to hear it. All right, go ahead and check out their website and make sure you apply. We need a lot of leaders here in Hawaii to lead us, right? Yes. Go ahead and check them out. We're going to also have everything on HiNowDaily.com. We'll be right back. Mahalo.
Diabetes is the 7th leading cause of death in Hawaii, and the Department of Health strives to promote wellness and improve the quality and years of life for Hawaii's people through a variety of programs and resources. And joining me today is Elia Titimuea, Diabetes Program Coordinator. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about this very important topic, diabetes, and why it's so important for us to talk about prevention.
Well, it's important to prevent diabetes because it has very serious complications. These complications happen when our blood sugar, also known as blood glucose, is too high. Over time, these high levels of blood glucose can damage the small blood vessels in our eyes, in our kidneys, and in the nerves in our feet, which is why it is the #1 cause of adult blindness, kidney failure, and lower limb amputation. And as you mentioned earlier, it's the 7th leading cause of death in Hawaii.
There's pre-diabetes and there's actual diabetes. What's the difference between the two?
So the difference is in the amount of blood glucose that you have. There are different ways that we can measure blood glucose, but the most common are your A1C and your fasting blood glucose. And occasionally we do the oral glucose tolerance test. Now it's important to know the numbers for these tests, but for this morning we'll just focus on the fact that there are ranges of test results that we consider normal, pre-diabetes, and diabetes. And they're represented by the colors green, yellow, orange, and red in the graphic that we see here, just like our traffic lights. Now, if you have pre-diabetes, you're at higher risk for developing diabetes, but it's not automatic that you will. The good news is, if you can make some lifestyle changes that'll help you to lose weight, like eating healthier or moving more, you can prevent yourself from developing diabetes. In fact, some people have been able to reverse their pre-diabetes back into the normal range.
Wow.
So knowing if you have pre-diabetes is an important first step, because then you can make those changes that will help you to prevent diabetes.
Great to know. You were talking about prevention, right? What are some ways that you'd recognize if you are pre-diabetic, or how can you tell that you are? Is there a test that we can take?
Yes, there is a pre-diabetes risk test that you can take to see if you're at high risk. It's very easy to take and only takes about a minute or two to complete.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So,
all you got to do is scan the QR code that's on the screen right now. It'll take you to a link that'll take you to the test. And so first question, let's go for it.
First question, do you have a mother, father, brother, or sister with diabetes?
Okay, next.
Have you ever been diagnosed with high blood pressure?
Okay, next.
How old are you?
A woman never tells.
What ethnicity best describes you?
Okay, we'll go here. And next.
And are you physically active?
I try to be, so.
Are you a man or a woman?
Okay, woman.
Now, if you're a woman, it will also ask you if you've ever been diagnosed with gestational diabetes.
Yes, and that would be during pregnancy. I had my 2 babies, but no gestational diabetes, thank goodness.
And then it'll ask you to enter your height and your weight.
Okay, I'm short.
And then the test will calculate your score for you.
Okay, see your
Out of
results.
10.
And boom, I got a 0 out of 10.
Wow, that's awesome.
Which is low risk for pre-diabetes.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
If you score 5 or higher, then you'll be at high risk for having pre-diabetes. But only a doctor can diagnose it for sure. So if you take the test and it tells you that you're at high risk, let your doctor know, and he or she can order a blood test to confirm it.
Okay, so eating healthier can also help prevent diabetes, doing some lifestyle changes, staying active. What are some of the programs that you'd suggest taking?
People can take the pre-diabetes risk test and join a diabetes prevention program at beatdiabetes.hawaii.gov. And they can also scan the QR code, which will take them directly to our landing page.
Right on, Elia. Thank you so much for joining me today and
Thank
for
you.
all the information. We're going to have everything up on our website as well, hinowdaily.com. Mahalo.
We're back here at the Honolulu Med Spa. We talked about that diamond glow facial, that titanium lift, and now we have her herself to get the true testimonial on those experiences. So this is Aleem. How long have you been here at Honolulu Med Spa, and how did you find out about this place?
So I've been here for about 3 months, and I originally was a patient at Thrive. And then the moment they merged, I decided to join, and it's been great since.
Yeah, I want to talk about your journey because we talked story a little bit before the show started, and it's absolutely insane. So you came in for, did you have skin issues?
So it wasn't really issues with the skin. I'm on a weight loss journey, and during that time, my face started to deflate. So coming here to Honolulu, I've been trying to tighten, ensure that my texture is really solid. So that's why I'm here.
I mean, her cheeks are just glowing, super glassy. We actually have a before picture of Aleem. Can we share it with the folks at home? You guys, check this out. So Aleem, how long ago was this?
So this was captured in 2022.
Recent.
Yeah, it is over 100 pounds weight loss right here.
Go you! I love it. That's fantastic. So how are you feeling now? Like kind of seeing yourself right there, 2022. Now we're here in 2025, just so much more coming. You have a whole crew here to help you with your path and how you're trying to navigate anything from weight loss, but also just feeling good inside out. How does it feel?
I feel like a new person. Life is very different now. 100 pounds to me is life-changing, and I feel confident, so I feel like a brand new person.
How do you feel like a brand new person?
Well, there's little things like airplane seats, roller coaster rides. There's things I couldn't do before, so now I can do them. I can walk around confidently. It's not as sweaty. There's a whole lot of change, so.
I love it. It's such a beautiful journey that you shared with us too, but share with the folks too, what kind of other treatments have you done here at the Honolulu Med Spa besides that titanium lift, that diamond glow?
So I've done microneedling. I highly recommend it for people with pores. I have a lot of textures on my cheek and my nose.
I can't tell.
Oh, it works. But microneedling is a big thing that I've gotten done here multiple times already, and I love it.
Okay, what's your next treatment you're doing today? So today you did titanium lift. What's next for you?
I think soft wave, but my esthetician right here can tell you too.
Oh, that's right. We've seen their esthetician here, Chelsea. What's she going on next?
We're actually going to do another series of microneedling and pairing it with the Regeron Skin Booster to help with stimulating that collagen, helping with that texture and brightening her skin tone.
That's right. In combination with the lasers that kind of get in those deep layers and stimulate it from the laser and the warmth. But there's also all these options that you could do at home because, you take in some of these, right? So is this what you were mentioning with the salmon DNA serum?
Yes. So this is the take-home product of the Regeron. It pairs very well with the products that we're able to use in the treatment room. So it's just going to enhance her results and make them last even longer.
I know that's so important, right? Because you guys do the treatments, it's effective now and also you see the effects throughout time, but it's so important on the day-to-day to make sure that your skin's hydrated, protected from the powerful sun here in Hawaii. So if you folks want to come in, maybe check out some of these products that you could kind of grab and go, or come in for a consultation to have a wonderful glow up, even though I'm sure you're just beautiful as you were years back, but even more so now. Where can the folks find more information and get in contact with y'all?
At honolulumedspa.com, or you can give us a call to get a complimentary consultation.
That's right. And also remember too, on Wednesday, 12:30, what they did, the titanium lift, they're gonna come in for that video consultation. Make sure you make an appointment with them. I need to make an appointment too. It seems like they have some openings, but they're always booking out. Thank you so much for having us at the Well. It's always good to be well and worth it with you guys at the Honolulu Med Spa. So we're gonna be right back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Hi Now Daily.
my name is Kelsatine because if you look at my paw, it's just one white sock. And I'm adoptable. Oh my God, look how cute. He is so cute. That right there, that is puppy eyes. If you didn't know what puppy eyes is, it's that right there. And that is going to get you adopted, my boy. I'm back with Brandy Shimabukuro from the Hawaiian Humane Society. Okay, we have to talk about this.
Oh, he steals the whole show. We don't even need to be here, Rachel.
Exactly, exactly. He's gonna run the rest of the show, but how old is he?
This little guy is only 2 months old, and he is waiting for a home. He's available for adoption along with his brother named Pringle at our Mo'iliili campus. Our volunteer services manager, Isa, did an amazing job. She raised him and his 4 brothers since they were part of an unwanted litter that was brought to our Kusaza family campus, and he has been looking for a home ever since he got neutered. He's had his first couple rounds of vaccines. He is microchipped. He's ready to go to a loving home.
Okay, when you said unwanted, that just blew my mind because look how cute he is. I love dogs. And to know that there are 4 more just like him. They were all boys.
All boys.
Right?
Yep.
And they're looking to be adopted. Why not? This is like a great time to go into both campuses and take a look at what there is. There's so many different programs to see if, you know, fostering is for you, and then maybe that will lead into actually adopting.
No, that's right. And the thing is that, you know, we brought in Kelsatine today because I think people have this perception that the shelters don't have puppies. And, you know, when we talk about unwanted litters, that means that there's people out there who maybe haven't spayed and neutered their pets, and the cost of raising these dogs on their own is too much. So they bring them in because they want to give them a chance to find a loving home, and that's what we're here to do, right? The ideal situation is that you do spay and neuter your pets so that they don't have to come into shelters. But we know that there's going to be a loving family out there for this little guy. And what we're hoping is that when you come in, maybe you want an older dog, maybe you want an adult dog, maybe you want a cat or a guinea pig or a rabbit. The Hawaiian Humane Society has so many pets looking for loving homes right now, and it is a great time to come in.
Yes. So he is available at the Mo'iliili campus. Is
Correct.
That correct?
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to see him, you got to go over there.
Yeah.
And he's so cute, oh my gosh. And honestly, he's been with us for like the last hour. He's been so mellow, so adorable, and just giving me these puppy eyes. I already sent pictures to like all my friends, the other half. I was like, what do you think? What do you think? Maybe he's not even gonna leave the Hawaii Now building. I mean, maybe with me though. But okay.
This might be the new High Now Daily mascot, giving Azuki a run for her money.
I think we're onto something. Okay, now he's sleeping. See, he likes the sound of our voices. He's already sleeping.
It's the studio lights. He's like, you know what? I'm chill. I'm at home right now.
Okay, while he's sleeping, let's talk about all the other things that are happening with the Hawaiian Humane Society. I know that you partnered with Bissell Foundation.
That's right. So Bissell Pet Foundation is doing this nationwide adoption event called Empty the Shelters. So they've partnered with 380 shelters across the nation. We are lucky that we are one of them. And basically, it's our effort to try to find as many shelter pets loving homes between now and October 15th. So because of their generous support, we were able to do a discount and reduce our adoption fees for adults and senior dogs and cats and small animals like rabbits and guinea pigs. So it's 50% off now through the 15th. Like I said, if you've been looking for a pet and maybe puppies aren't your speed, don't be mistaken. This little guy, he's sleeping right now, but puppies take a lot of effort. They are very energetic. Producer Sean is just nodding his head because he knows what it takes. Puppies take a lot of effort. And so if this is not your speed and you want like a senior dog or a cat that already has their personality established, and despite what people think, you can teach an old dog new tricks. So come on out and fall in love because we have over 1,000 animals in our care right now, and they all need loving homes.
Absolutely. And you know what? Maybe you're just not quite sure what type of pet you want for your household, but there's always some options, including like the lap crashers.
That's right.
Also fostering.
Yes, no, you're absolutely right, Rachel. So we have couch crashers and lap crashers. Those are short-term foster programs. So if maybe you have resident pets at home, or you have keiki, or you have a certain type of household and you're not sure if this pet that you've fallen in love with at the shelter is a good fit for your household, you can take them with you for 1 to 2 weeks at a time, see if they're a good fit, treat it like a trial adoption, and if it's not a good fit, fill out a virtual report card so we can best match them for a family later down the line. And it's such a great program. We provide all the supplies that you need, so food, toys, all that good stuff so they can thrive in your home, and we get to learn more about what they're like in a home environment.
Yes, so fostering can also lead to adoption. You just never know, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then you also mentioned like toys and other things that for your pets. you guys are also thinking about Prime Day.
Yes,
right?
so Amazon Prime Deal Days is coming up on the 7th and 8th of this month, so just tomorrow and on Wednesday. So if you're looking to donate to foster pets, just like Calcitine, because my goodness, does he go through a lot of towels, this little guy. He was chewing on quite a few of them. He's going through a lot of toys. We have a lot of dogs and cats and small animals that are looking for enrichment items. That's really important for them from an emotional standpoint. When they're in the shelter, it can be really stressful. So the more often we can have positive, interactions with them, give them little toys that they can play with, puzzle toys and treats, it really helps them to thrive while they're waiting for a home. So go to our Amazon wish list. We've got lots of supplies that we could certainly need, and it helps to keep these little guys happy and healthy.
All right, well, thank you two so much for joining me today. He really is sleeping. He's so cute. Go ahead and check out their website for all the information and help them empty the shelters. We're gonna go to break. We'll be right back. But shh. All right, want to go to the UH football game this weekend for free? We're giving away 6 family packs to the game on Saturday, thanks to our friends at Ultras. Follow HiNowDaily.com and follow the instructions for your chance to win. Thanks for watching.